Hey, it's Raleigh from Kamui, and we're going all the way back to 2006 for this retrospective. Now, you may have seen it before, but it's always worth a second look because this is just one of those bizarre moments from pool history. We're in the last 32 of the 2006 World 9-Ball Championship, and Vilmos Földes from Hungary is getting taken to church by Lương Chí Dũng from Vietnam. It's a race to 10, and Long is already up 9-3, so even the commenters are kind of taking shots at Vilmos.
Back in that lonely seat there in the corner by himself.
Yeah, we're watching the death of a dream. It's never pretty.
Vilmos breaks and gets nothing in, and Long plays a defensive shot right out of the gates, which is a nice little sign of things to come.
It's a beautiful shot.
Wow.
Vilmos hits a beautiful 3-rail shot to make contact with a 1-ball and escape the safety because, as it turns out, Vilmos is pretty awesome at pool. He might be down 9-3, but this is the World Championships, and you don't get there without being able to ball out of control. Long has a shot on the 1, but beefs it, and Vilmos proceeds to hit one of the nastiest safety shots in the history of pool. Now, a lot of people who play pool will never play defensive shots, and those people lose. The big matches especially, because defense is an important part of the game. If you hit a good defensive shot and your opponent can't hit the right ball, you get a ball in hand foul, which means you can pick up the cue ball and put it anywhere you want. Professionals can usually clear the table after any ball in hand foul, so try your best to avoid hitting a foul. If you personally hit 3 foul shots in a row, you lose the game instantly. So you want to avoid that. But the defensive shot that Vilmos just hit was so catastrophic that Long just looked around and decided it was impossible and didn't even try to hit the ball. He just declared a foul. And let me just say, I don't think that's ever happened in the history of professional pool. Michaela Tab is the referee of this game. She is a top-tier referee. She's seen a lot of pool, and she didn't even know if it was legal to do that.
Can he do that?
Or you can. He just is announcing a foul. He has to touch. There we go.
Foul?
But Long didn't want to wait around to dig through the rule book, so he just tapped the cue ball, and Vilmos gets back to the table with a ball in hand. But since the table was so garbage and there's so many balls tied up, and he's down 9-3 in a race to 10, Vilmos decides to get creative and try to 3-foul Long. So instead of making the 1-ball, Vilmos just hits a foul shot himself by pushing the 6-ball into the 1 to create this protective fence of balls around the 1-ball that Long can't get through. And he executes it perfectly because Vilmos is awesome at pool. Long realizes he's about to take his second foul in a row because there's not really any way to hit the 1-ball without hitting the other balls for a foul. Now he's kind of wishing that he had just blasted those balls apart last time when he had the chance instead of just declaring a foul, but he probably hadn't had to deal with that situation before, so he didn't realize what he should do. So here Long blasts 2 of the balls out of the way and takes foul number 2. But Vilmos is a crafty fox, and he decides to play a Hail Mary and take another intentional foul and push the 9-ball over the 1-ball. This time he's got to play it millimeter perfect or I'll leave an open shot for Long, but Vilmos nails the shot, and now there's no path to the 1-ball, and they're both on 2 fouls. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that never in a game this high a level have both players been on 2 fouls at the same time. I don't know that for a fact, but it's probably true. So if you have evidence to the contrary, drop it in the comments and I will take a look, but this seems insane to me. So now Long is dead in the water because there's no path to the 1-ball. And if he doesn't hit that ball first, he loses the game on the 3-foul rule. But Long, as it turns out, is also a monster at pool. And he decides if he can't hit it straight on, he'll come at it from above with a tactical airstrike. So he pulls out the jump stick and aims up a shot that will hop over the 9-ball and land directly on the 1 for a legal shot.
He has to hit the 1-ball first. He's done it. He's done it.
And he hits it. Against all odds, the cue ball comes down right on the 1-ball. Everything stays on the table. He has avoided a loss by 3 fouls, and everyone goes nuts.
And he's delighted with himself, and rightly so.
Good jump show in Manila. I love it.
Vilmos, who, as you'll remember, was also on 2 fouls, now has a pretty clear table, and he clears the balls out like a surgeon before immediately losing the next game and going out of the tournament. And that was one of the craziest things I've seen happen in pool. And that's gonna do it for this retrospective. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time.